Hi, can I speak to Bryce, please?
He's not here at the moment.
Where is he?
He's over in Wales.
He's over in Wales. Right, okay, I need to do a house inspection here. Because who are you?
I'm Mark Swan, I'm his son.
Okay, and you didn't notice any letters that were sent here?
Yeah, I gave them to him.
Right, okay, and when did you give them to him? He knows, so...
Yeah, he knows, yeah.
Okay, so technically speaking, you're meant to contact, there's meant to be contact here.
I don't know what I can do about it, because I told him, you know.
Right, okay, well I need to do an inspection, so if you don't mind.
That's okay, but...
Oh yeah, no, because you're not meant to be living here. You're breaking the law.
I'm down as living here.
No, you're not down this living here. No, you're not down this living here, Mark. You were to come into the office. You're not down this living here.
How?
You're not down this living here. Pardon?
I have been living here.
Illegally.
How?
Alright? So
how can I... It's not for him to let you know that I'm living here.
And you were to come into the office, and that didn't happen. Because you failed to contact, you failed to respond to any calls.
How?
Because I rang you to come in, and you did not bother coming in.
Come into the office.
You were to come into the office to go through this paperwork. Because you have to prove...
You told me, when I was speaking to you about making an application.
Yes, and you'd come in, and you
didn't. You put me
didn't.
through to someone, and they said we'd be in touch with me.
And they did bring you, and you did not... Well, you must have changed your numbers then.
I have changed my numbers.
Well, you see, that's... How would we know that in the global world of no one?
I'm living here. So.
But you don't live here. This is not your property. Alright? This is not your property. You don't live here. You're not the tenant. Bryce is the tenant.
My dad's not here.
I need to see the property. So if Bryce is not living here, then you're not allowed to live here.
Well...
No, you can't live here. If Bryce isn't living here...
Where am I going to live then?
That's up to you to come into the office and get that sorted out.
Well, could we sort that out? Because
yeah, right. So I'll have a look around. So where is Bryce meant to be living?
Bryce is meant to be living here.
And he's not living. And why is he not living here?
Has he been in contact with you?
I'm asking you.
No, there was a mistake, there was confusion.
Right, okay, well then I have to...
It was an inside flat, so
you can come into the office and bring it through all that. Yep, so you need to... Yeah.
Because I think I left the door in the contact.
No, but he didn't really take you in your home. We asked you to come into the office and you failed to take that. You told me...
I don't want to get my dad.
You told me that you were living and you were sitting on the couch whenever it blocked you. You're telling me now he's not living here, so this tenancy has to be terminated. You have a right to it, but you have a right, well, today I was doing a lot of changes because nobody had contacted me. And you failed to lift the phone and ring. Well, you're the one that answered the phone, Mark. If you're the one that was here, if you're telling me your dad's not here, then you should be lifting the phone and having a conversation. Yeah, well, the man isn't here, so this tenancy is terminated. Well, it's not really up to him to work with him, because you were told to come in, you failed to come in.
No, you didn't.
No, Mark, we'll tell you. Take responsibility for yourself.
I will.
And you're responsible. You should have and didn't bother. You just thought...
No, listen, please, my dad's not here.
Remember, because it was actually him I got to pick up the door from him.
Right, but okay, but the thing is, you have to take responsibility. So you didn't bother because you just thought this was like,
Well, it's not much to do with the door.
You're now committed tenancy fraud. Not
Not
only your dad, but you as well. This is fraud. You are living here illegally.
Yeah, I think it was with me shopping and that one.
Pardon? He's in trouble and you're in trouble because you're not meant to be living here. But you have done nothing about it. You just sat here. So what have you done? Why would you do something because you just sit here and somebody else deal with it? No, but it's not your dad's house. It belongs to the house. They take it. No, but yeah, so you just thought you'd just create the top off your dad and just so I just sit here. Do nothing. Sorry, I may have been... Listen, you're not my tenant, you're not my responsibility, but you have done nothing about it for yourself.
I told my dad everything. He knows everything.
And then nothing happened.
He says he would sort it out, and obviously he hasn't. You sent that letter out a month ago now.
Yes.
And the day document I sent it to him.
And you did nothing about it.
I sent it to him, what can I do? He had to
What
send it out.
can he do? But nothing's happened, but Mark, neither is that. You knew I was coming out here today to do a lot of change in this property.
I didn't know what was going to happen.
But you knew in a month, so you just sat there. What do you think was going to happen? And what was the advice? Right, okay, so when did you go get the right? I mean, right, okay, Mark, that's 3 weeks ago, so I'll just see the rest of the property soon. You're telling me your father hasn't been here?
Here, Gillian,
He told me he would be in touch with you.
Okay, this house is being well maintained.
It's not.
More cats.
Where's the cat?
2 days.
I haven't been sleeping on the bed. I've been sleeping on the sofa.
Okay, so I need you in.
Look, if you can help me out and get me somewhere, I have nowhere to live.
Well, okay,
He
you
has
can't stay here. It has to be. You have to terminate this. This will be terminated.
Can you get in touch with him? He told me he was getting in touch with you. This is.
But you were with him one day whenever you rang
He
me.
came home for a day.
Okay.
If I was to tell you the truth, you wouldn't even believe it.
Okay, see, I'm not actually believing a lot here that's going on because you have not made contact. You have
How
failed.
can I make contact when it's not my house?
Exactly. So you shouldn't even be here.
Well, I've got nowhere else to live.
You've made no effort.
I tried.
So I tell you what, you're going to come into the present yourself as homeless today.
Yes.
Okay. I expect.
If you could get me somewhere to live.
No, it's not my job to get you somewhere to live. It is another team. But it's not your job to take the mick and live in somebody else's property either. Who told you?
My dad.
Does your dad own the house and executive? No. So therefore, right?
Could you get
I have no signal here, Kurt. Right? So I tell you what, you're going to present now into the office to get arrange an appointment. It's 11 o'clock. So you'll be in before 2 o'clock?
Come in right now.
You go up, right?
I tried to get a place to sort something out here. This has been on months.
But who did you get the advice from?
Just in McNulty.
Okay, and what has happened? Well, I haven't heard nothing. So, you just turn that wee TV off and you come on into the Northern Ireland House and second down to Boat Street.
I came in 4 years ago when I was...
Right, okay, we're just talking about today.
Yeah, no,
Okay, Mark, we're talking about today, the 26th, right? And you've done nothing. You've sat here. No, Mark, people have phoned you and left messages. You've changed your number. We did, Mark, but now you're telling me now that your number has changed.
Yes.
Right, okay. And so you think it's somebody else's job to work out your number's changed? We don't until you know.
Why would you need to get in contact with me like that?
Because Housing Solutions try to get in contact with you to arrange an appointment for you to come in and do your homeless application. You did that one that you didn't bother doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't got.
But that's up the incident here. I wasn't from
No, Mark, this is after that, Mark. Don't go down that. This is whenever you rang and you got your dad on the phone and we were arranging for you to have your homeless appointment. You didn't turn up. Why would you? Because this is not your property. This is nothing to do with you. You should not be here. You need to be in your own property.
I'm not down as living here.
No, you're not down as living here.
Why is my dad's some housing land changed where he's getting charged more for me living here now?
No, he always had a shortfall, and I'm not. Right, you coming in now?
Yes, I'm.
Right. I am absolutely disgusted at the fact that Bryce isn't here, and if he's not here, that you're still here. You should not be here, and you have failed. You have failed to come in here, so you be in here before 12 o'clock. Come on.
I don't know why you're here.
No, we'll tell you because you're living here and you shouldn't be living here, and you've a cat there and a cat in there. It's not acceptable. There's a cat in there. Cat in there, right? So I will see you in half an hour in the office.
Am I allowed to take someone in with me there?
Yeah, otherwise you just come in yourself and they will deal with your homeless. Okay, I'm boarded.
Right. Fucking get my notice.
Yes. You just go to reception. Do you feel bad about this?
Door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Yeah, we'll just get the left hands done tomorrow. Yeah. Just get the team right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think? 4 o'clock. Private.
Same termination.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop the phone.